As you guys can see, we have some freshly washed shrimp over here and some that was already seasoned with all-purpose seasoning. Over here we have our spices or seafood spice, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, don't remember what it's called, jerk seasoning, and all-purpose. So we're going to add them to our shrimp and mix thoroughly. As you can see, I'm just mixing in the spices properly so we can get a well seasoned shrimp. So right here I'm just adding some more all-purpose seasoning because I just did feel like it want like more seasoning. So I'm gonna add some all-purpose, some more garlic powder, and some more cayenne pepper. So yes, that's what I'm going to add, and really I don't go by any measurements. So here I am again mixing it thoroughly. Make sure so we're rubbing the season good because we want pot for taste nice. Look there, using a well mix up, and so yes, just mix it up right through. So since I have my water here for boil my pasta, I'm going to add some salt and some oil to it to give it a little flavor, and the oil helps to not let the pasta stick together. I preferably use olive oil. You can use the oil of your choice, but yeah, I put about a teaspoon in there. Just a judge of how much throw in there. So yeah. So here we have our boiling water, which I'm going to add my pasta to so it can go and boil. So this was the type of pasta or spaghetti that I used. So here I have my seasonings. I have my sweet pepper, my onion, hot pepper, my scallion, and my garlic, and then I'm just dicing them up. I like to mince the garlic and the onion because I really don't like to eat seasoning, but when they're minced, I don't really see them. But yeah, you can mince it up if you want, or keep it big and chunky. So here I am checking in on the pasta to see how it's doing, make sure it's boiling and it's not tough. Now I'm going to add some chiffon butter to the pot. The pot was already hot, so I added my butter. Use as much as you want. I just use 2 spoon or 2 scoops. Stir it so it can melt. While it's melting, as I said, while it's melting, I'm going to give it a little more stirring so it's evenly melted out. Now I'm going to add my seasoning. I'm adding my garlic and my onion minced up, making sure that them fry a little. So while them fry, make sure so you don't want them burn, so you just give it a little stir. So I'm about to add my shrimp. Make sure that them fry a little so they can be even half cooked before we add other ingredients to the pot. So we're gonna add it, give it a little stir, allow it to fry a little bit in the seasoning and the butter as long as possible or until you feel pleased. So you're going to want to check in back and always mix your shrimp, stir your shrimp so it don't burn or stick to the bottom of the pot. Checking in back on my pasta to see if it's boiled enough or still needs a little more cooking. So it was finished boiled. I like the texture that it had, so I turned off the stove and allow my shrimp to fry. So now what I did was I took the shrimp out and put it in the plate that it came out of, and now I'm adding a little more butter to the pot to fry up the rest of my seasonings. You guys may know another way to do this, but yeah, this is how I do it. So now I'm adding my sweet pepper and my scallion, allowing them to fry up a little. Do not burn them. So when you think that it have fried enough, you can start to add your other ingredients. So I am using heavy cream today. So I'm adding my heavy cream. Put the stove on low so it don't really boil over. Do the same for the pasta, and I'm using Anchor's whipping cream as well. So I'm just adding some to the pot. As I said, if you know, you know. Jamaicans don't go by measurements. Sometimes when we're cooking, we just add how we feel like we're adding at the pot. So I'm allowing it to boil a little. Keep stirring while it is boiling so you don't have any lump or it boil over, or what we would say froth up. So keep stirring. I don't mean you must just stand over the pot and stir now, but stir so it don't give you that bubbly look. So here's so now I did feel like some pot one like a more heavy cream in there to make it like a thicker. So I'm gonna add like more in there and I'm gonna stir it in and I make it boil and simmer down little. You know? Yeah. So I'm just a stir, come and I want it boil over or give me a lump. So I feel like I'm stirring enough now, so I decide, alright, I go make my shrimp go and cook little in the creamy mixture. I'm sorry, I'm gonna drop in. I'm gonna add pepper. Yeah, give it a little nice spicy flavor because me love spicy food. So I want to make the shrimp cook down and simmer down in my sauce or my creamy mixture, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I say my shrimp don't cook. Now I feel like it cooking enough. So me there so I struggle for pull the Parmesan cheese butter. So yeah, me add my Parmesan any amount you want. If you want it real cheesy, you have to go probably put in different type of cheese or put in a lot of that if you decide to use one. So may I add some more in there, because I never please. So may I add some more in there because I want the nice cheesy thick flavor. So may I stir it now, make sure so the cheese, the milk and the whipped cream and the whipping cream and the shrimp cook properly. I wouldn't want to run belly food, right? So right here, so I'm just gonna add a little more of the whipping cream to the pot, because as I say, when I work by measurement, I just work by feelings, what we feel like the pot want look more. So I'm still never pleased. So I say alright, I'm gonna add a little more heavy cream to it. So I make sure so everything cook now, I well stir it up and build something. So now the next thing we're gonna do is to add our pasta to the pot, right? To the mixture. Alright, see me here now. I add my pasta to my mixture. Remember to keep the stove on low. We don't want pot to burn up, or we don't want the mixer to dry out of the pot too fast. So keep the stove on low. So I add my pasta now. Don't mind the rest of leaving at the pot, but did feel like say alright, this is enough. So I don't need to add no more to it. So all it's left to do now is to just stir in everything together. So see me now, people, and stir. Notice I'm almost turn over the pot off of the stove. So I'll show it. Alright, see me now, I take my little time and stir the thing, because my system almost turn over the pot. So I take my little time and stirring everything together again. Then watch the now again. Me almost turn over the pot once more. So I decided to use the kitchen tool, because I could have found something to go on my hand, and I really never want to cause me mess in the kitchen. So I'm just stirring in everything, make sure that the pasta and the shrimp and the mixture is cooking properly. So I'm just giving it a nice stir, make sure so everything receive nice flavoring, and make it warm cook with our stove on low. So see me here now, I give my pot the last little stir, come and say alright, you don't cook time to dish it out. So alright, see me now, I struggle with the something to take out the pasta out of the pot. So alright, I gonna dish it out now and add my little shrimp to the top, and add my little parsley to give it a nice little look, the nice little look there. Add a couple shrimp on the top and add my hot pepper to the side. So this was my first time cooking pasta, and honestly it turned out great. It did taste good, me not lie. KFC not have nothing from me. So this is how it looked in the end. Thank you guys for watching.